Hello, my geniuses. Guess what? You wouldn't like to know what is going to happen today. Last week, I looked at my baby geniuses, right? And this week with me, I have my grown geniuses. These are my past students. And I'm so excited. Look at me. I'm wearing yellow because I feel as if I'm walking on sunshine. That's how I feel when I look at them. It feels like a big family reunion. No, I know you're tired of hearing my voice. And frankly, sometimes I get tired of hearing it too. So I am going to go right ahead and let them introduce themselves to you. All right, at the top, we have the prince. Well, he's a king. He's a king among the ladies today. And we have Janoy. So Janoy, go ahead for me, please.
Good afternoon, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Adam. I'm currently active principal at an early child institution. Miss Morgan Graham taught me in grade 5 at Davis Primary School.
All right, there you've had it for Janoy. Next, we have Sasha K.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sasha K. Richards. I am currently Monitoring and Enforcement Officer at the Jamaica Special Economic Zone Authority. I'm a mother, and I'm also the president of the Old Harbour Youth Council. Miss Morgan taught me in the 5th grade at Davis Primary School.
Woo-hoo-hoo! You hear them? I told you they were geniuses. You are in for an exciting show. Okay, Chanel, it's all your turn.
Hi, good night. I'm Chanel Peart. I'm currently a university student. I study in politics, and Miss Morgan taught me in grade 4 at the Old Harbour Primary School.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. Next, we have Anita.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anita Lawrence Peart. I am a minister's wife, and Miss Morgan taught me in grade 5. I have an associate degree in hospitality and tourism management. However, I have branched off into the radiology field. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. Next, we have Roche.
Hello, everyone. My name is Roche. I have an undergrad degree in journalism and a master's degree in communication. I'm currently working in the marketing department at an agency for the government of Canada. I'm currently in Canada. And Miss Morgan taught me in grade 5.
Wow.
All right, Raquel will not be left out. She is right there. Go, Raquel.
Hi, everyone. My name is Raquel Wilson. I am a student at the Florida Atlantic University in Florida. I live in Florida. I'm currently studying medicine. Miss Morgan Graham taught me in grade 4 at the Old Harbour Primary School.
Wow. Wow. Like crying, guys. I know. And next we have Hillary. Go, Hillary. It's your time to shine.
Oh my Lord. My name is actually Rochelle. Hillary is my middle name, but I always preferred Hillary because Miss Morgan always thought that was a beautiful name for me. All right. I'm currently a contracted worker at the bank. I'm a bank teller. I go to school also, studying business administration. Miss Morgan actually taught my brother. But I loved her so much I always sneaked in her class. So,
That's true. I should let you know. I love the little girl so much
right
at my wedding like many, many moons ago. Yeah,
yes.
That's another story for another time, guys. I should put up those pictures and show you guys when you were babies. All right, jumping right into it. I am so excited. See what I told you guys? These are geniuses. These are geniuses, and you can be like them. There is no doubt about it. Are you ready for the trivia, guys?
Yes, I'm ready.
Hey. Beautiful. So here is how it is going to go. I am going to ask you a question. Well, some of the questions you will have to speak to me. Some of the questions, and I'll let you know, you'll have to write it on the paper. You have a paper, right, Anita? I don't remember if I told you to get a paper.
No.
You don't have a paper, my sweetie?
No, my teacher
So you're going to write your answer for those that I'll let you know when. And it's the first to show me the answer that will get that trivia point. And it's no
Kind of
competition.
like this.
Yeah. Yes. All right, let me see the first question that I should ask you. All right, let me start off like this. If you had to live in another country, where would it be and why? I'm going to start with Sasha K.
All right, so for me, it would have to be Singapore. And why is because currently my position that I work in, it has to do with logistics. And Singapore is one of the leading countries that deals with logistics now.
Oh my gosh, I told you I'm a good teacher because when your students surpass you, you know you're great. And these are way smarter than I am, and I am not ashamed to mention it. Raquel, let me hear from you.
I would say the country that I'm currently living in, which is America, because they have a great nursing program, which is what I want to do. And there's just a lot of options rather than just stay in one place, you know what I mean? With not many options and not many hospitals.
Okay,
That
all right,
makes sense.
beautiful. Hillary?
For me, I've always wanted to go to Paris. Just the beautiful sights, just for the different language, anything different from what I'm used to. So Paris was always that one country that I always wanted live at, because I love Paris. I love it. Never
All
been there, but
right.
I love it. It's
Go girl,
beautiful.
I want to see that Eiffel Tower as well. Roche, it's your turn.
Canada. I've always wanted to live here in Canada. I visited the first time when I was 14, and I decided that I'm going to make that country my home. One of the main reasons though was because of the cleanliness. That was one. Another one was the safety, and the third one was definitely the fact that it's a bilingual country. And during my undergraduate degree, I did French, and I loved French, and I came here in the capital in hopes of becoming a bilingual person.
Bonjour, is that French?
Bonjour, yes it is. Comment allez-vous? Alright, Mr. Schwab.
Exactly.
Janoi, it's your turn.
Basically, I would like to live in Japan because I'm a huge anime fan. And I would like to go, I need to have more technically advanced space, so I like to go there to enjoy, watch more anime. So I think it's Japan.
Okay, Anita, talk to me.
So Paris for me is a big thing. Why? Because of the fashion. And I totally forgot to tell you guys that I'm an entrepreneur alongside with my husband. So we have this store in Florida. That's where my home is. And it's 48 Lloyd. So we're trying to work really hard to get a store in Paris.
Wow,
Thank
you will.
you.
You will, girl, because the way you dress, your attire, I am telling you, you are stunning all the time.
Thank
Beautiful.
you so much.
Chanel, talk to me. Where would you live? If you had a choice to live in another country than where you are now, where would it be and why?
It would probably be the US. I think it has a vast amount of opportunities for young people, especially, studying the social sciences. I think it would be a great opportunity for me to, spread my wings and step out of my comfort zone a bit.
And guys, you heard it from them. If I had to live in another country other than the United States of America, I am telling you,
It would be
it would be
Jamaica.
Jamaica. Yes, you're kind of, of my pride to go home. So it would be Jamaica.
Oh my God.
All right, your next question, guys. Now, this is a speed question, so you'll have to write that on the paper and hold it up for me. I am ready. Are you ready? How many continents are there?
7.
All right. It was Chanel first. Ding, 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 ding. Chanel, you got that question correctly.
Go,
Okay.
Chanel.
Question, Chanel, is it because you're the youngest one and you just left school?
Yes, I think so.
Correcting us, girl.
In school. She's still in school.
The next
Yeah.
question. This one, you can just speak it out aloud. You don't have to write. Verbs, nouns, adjectives, adverbs are all called what?
Parts of speech.
Oh,
Speech.
Sasha K. Sasha K.
I said it the same time she did.
Yes, it's true.
Right.
Like it lit up for both.
It's a tie.
Sasha K. I don't know. You guys at home will have to work that out for me. So leave it in the comment section and tell me which one of them got it correct. So which one was first? All right, guys, this is it now. You're not gonna believe that Miss Morgan is really asking you to do this. But in your best Amari's voice, you're going to sing that Nico song.
I have to make it
Yeah,
big.
don't do that stuff.
To fulfill the promises.
I'm
I
kind of
can't
lost.
sing. Nico, that's all me ear.
No, you have to start from the intro. The intro is the most important part.
All right, Rashay, give it to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
Rashay.
I have to make
Go
it
ahead.
big
Yes.
to fulfill the promises.
You go, girl.
Go, girl. Sing it.
Nico, you mash up my life. Go down, you know. You mash up my life. You mash up my life.
Yes, Rashay, that was awesome.
We'll be able to beat Rashay now. Sasha K, let me hear you.
No.
Come on, Sasha K, you can't do that to me.
All right. So I don't know the intro, like Rashay.
Okay.
The only part I know is Nico. You mash up my life.
All right.
The only part I know.
Return.
Again, I don't know the intro. The only part I know is Nico, you mash up my life.
I'm loving this.
Oh my God.
The part I remember was when she said, I needed help.
Yes.
Yeah, sing it. Now.
She said, we did out a street.
Did it out a street.
Not off to eat.
Yes.
Nothing to eat.
And when I ask you
to help me, not a Nico.
and third.
Oh my God.
All right, Chanel, you can beat all of them. Give it to me, girl. Go ahead, Chanel.
Chanel is not about that life.
No.
Go ahead. Chanel, can you listen to me? I had Chanel.
You know I can't sing. That's not my strong suit at all.
She listened to
Mary cannot sing, Chanel.
Exactly.
music. So if I can do it, Chanel can do it. Go ahead, Chanel.
No, that's not my strong suit at all.
All right, guess what? The pastor's wife will not object to Nico, you mash up my life, even though she has a great life. Come on, Anita, give me a line.
You know, I feel so embarrassed because I don't even know the song.
Oh,
Good girl.
I heard about it, but I wouldn't be able to sing it in her tone, to be honest.
You can sing it, my baby. Nico, you mash up my life.
Alrighty. Nico, you mash up my life.
That's what I'm talking about. Janai, go ahead.
Janai?
I don't even know this song. But I'm going to
say Nika. You gotta say Nika, not Nico this time.
Nico, you mash up my life.
Go, Janai!
Oh my.
All right, guys. All right, before I go into another fun question, I should ask you this one. The dash is a powerful thing. What is a powerful thing?
The mind.
Very good, Rashay.
True.
Got that correctly. I know. And Anita's mouth was open to say it, but of course she didn't. All right, this, guys, you're going to do for me. And I want to see who is going to say it the fastest. It's a tongue twister. and it's also consonant digraphs. So she says she sells seashell on the seashore. Who will do it the fastest? Janoy, go ahead, take the floor.
Seashell by the seashore.
All right, not bad. Go, Sasha K.
She says she sells seashell by seashore.
Good. Rashay.
She says she sells seashell by the seashore.
Rochelle.
Miss Morgan, my teeth they're too big, they can't say that.
You can't say it. Your teeth them not big enough for me. You can't say it.
See, she says,
You lose already.
exactly. God.
Raquel, hear you, Raquel.
I can't say. I really can't say.
Chanel, beat them for me, please, Chanel.
She sells by the seashore.
I need to beat all of them, please.
She said she
She said she shall.
You can do it. I know. Set up twister.
Oh my God.
she said she sells seashell on the seashores.
Good girl. That was it. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, guys. Your next question. This one is a speed one, so you better shout it out. Good, better?
Best.
Very good. Who first got it? Was
Me?
it Anita or Rochelle? I don't even know, but that was good. It was Rochelle? I don't know, guys.
No, it was Rashay. Watch the recording.
It was a shell. No.
Yes, you are at home and you will comment under the box for me, okay? Because I am not seeing. I am just too excited to have them with me. Okay, my next question. What should I ask you now? Yes! You were granted $5 million to start a charity. What charity would you start and why?
Can I go?
Yes, Raquel, go ahead.
I would start a charity for young, pregnant female teenagers. Why? Because I feel like when you're young and you get pregnant, for example, in high school or college, whatever the case may be, people always look down, on that individual. And I feel like that's not the end of their life. A lot of people, my mom had me when she was 18, and she's a great businesswoman as we speak. So I would like to create that charity just to support them because they don't get a lot of support in today's society.
Oh gosh, Raquel, I almost cried because I have not hidden anything from you. And I told you my story. I got pregnant at 16 and had my son, which is the pride of my life, at 17. And here I am. I just did not give up. So the fact that you would start a charity like that, Raquel, I would be on board with you. And I wish I had that $5 million to put it in your hand. Go ahead. Go ahead, Anita.
So if I got that money, because you know what, I really have that on my vision board to actually start. It's more like a ministry, but it could fall under charity also, where our young girls out to be ladies, and also education. I'll focus also on education because I can remember, and I'm not ashamed. From primary school growing up, my parents didn't have the money to purchase books, even to send me to school every day. So I would use that platform to help students that have the mind, have the ability, and I would help them to send them back to school, pay for their tuition, whatever they need. I would, do that. And for the young ladies, I realized that society is teaching girls, nobody wants to work for their own money. So I would, instill those good morals in young girls. So you see, you can be whatever you want to be. You don't have to go scam somebody, take somebody's husband to reach where you want to be. You can even start a business at age 16. There's so many things on the internet that you can do. You understand? So I am big on young girls being a lady and education, because if I had the help, to be honest, I would be far way better than I am right now.
Anita, I am impressed with that, and I know your Mr. Peart would be extremely proud of you. Mr.
Thank you.
Pierce would be extremely proud of you. That was really touching and meaningful. And you do carry yourself like a lady. You do look like a lady. And every day I tell
Thank
you
you.
in your inbox how proud of you I am,
Mm-hmm.
as I am of all of you. Go ahead for me, please, Roche.
For me, I would take that 5 million US and start a charity that focuses on women and young children, particularly girls, but not could be girls and boys, but particularly girls, that basically helps them if they have been sexually abused. Because I find that a lot of women and children, especially girls around the world, are being abused sexually, and there's nothing that's being done about it. It's happening all over Jamaica, all over India, all over Canada, all over the US, and it's as if our bodies, our female bodies, don't belong to us. Like men believe they can do whatever it is that they want. It doesn't belong to us, it belongs to them. So if I should, receive a $5 million grant, I would start something in that nature.
Guys, you make me want to end the show. I'm just you. Sasha K.
Okay, so for me, I would if I had a chance to get five it's 5 million US dollars to start a charity, my charity would be towards education. My reason being, before I started working at the Jamaica Special Economic Zone Authority, I was a customer service representative at the insurance company of the West Indies, and there were numerous persons who came in and were not able to fill out the form, like basic things like their name, address, and stuff like that. And that is because of a lack of education. Most of these persons are male. I'm sure that everyone knows that females are considered to be marginalized, but I think a lot of attention is taken away from men who are not able to read, and that makes it harder for them to function within society. These men, they find it difficult to say to someone, I'm not able to read. Recently, a friend of mine called me because he had a brother who is not able to read, and he wasn't brave enough to say to others, I'm not able to read. And as a result of that, he's unable to get a driver's license. That kind of ripped me apart. So I think I would focus on education, and I want to make a difference. I have a son, and he's extremely brilliant without a doubt. And I think that education for boys is very important. A lot of persons don't focus on men. So that's what I would do with my 5 million.
That story resonate with me. You know why? I started this YouTube channel, right? Reading Unlimited with Katie and guys. And this is not a promotion right now, but I started it, and I wanted to give up, because the subscriptions were not coming in as fast as I thought they should. But then this man contacted me, and he said to me, you are a blessing to me because I am 38, I am in construction, and I can't read. I lived with my grandmother, and all she did was she sent me to Sunday school, and I didn't learn to read, and I'm too embarrassed to tell anybody. So now with your channel, I can stay at home and I can watch it as often as I want in my comfort and in my privacy, and I can learn to read. So continue doing what you're doing. So even when my views are so low at 30 per day and I feel like giving up, I think about that one man and four others that came into my inbox, and they said the same things. So Sasha K, very good focus. Guys, I told you, this cannot be scripted. It's not scripted. They didn't know the questions I was going to ask. They are just geniuses, and you can be like them. Janoy, go ahead. What would you do with your 5 million USD?
Just as a kid, I would have to do with education because based on being an early child educator, there are some parents who cannot read and write. So they are for them to understand the homework that I'm doing to the students. And as educators, most of them are ashamed to say that they cannot read and write. When they give them the homework, they themselves don't understand the homework So the child don't understand homework is not done properly. So that's how I try to build maybe even after school programs try to help the parents learn to read and write.
All right. Thank you so very much, Janoy. Thank you. Chanel?
I'd like to start an organization or a women's center for women that have fallen victim to domestic abuse. A lot of times women have a safe space, or they're embarrassed to turn to a family member or a friend to help. So I'd like to help them, to get out of that relationship, or if they have gotten out, to start over, get a little place, help them find a job, help them with their children to go to school, just to create a safe space for women that feel like they don't have anyone or anywhere to go while trying to leave a particular relationship or such.
All right. Rachel?
All right. For me, the five. I don't want to cry with our dear Jesus Christ. This is something that I'm actually going to do. But I know with the help of God that it will be sooner than later. I lost 3 siblings to the sickle cell anemia. So if I were to get 5 million US dollars to start a charity, I would use it to start a charity for persons who are suffering um the through the whole disease of the sickle cell
Right,
anemia.
sickle
Because I
cell.
found out with my brother, I lost him 2 years now, and it opened my eyes to this disease, because I thought it was, just my brother. I've never heard anybody else having it. My 2 sisters are from me. I was like, okay, maybe it's just my family. But then I realized that's a lot of persons. So even going on the street, I can identify who has it and who doesn't have it just by looking at. And I've had points in time when I was at the bank one day, and there was this female who came inside, and I looked at her, and I wanted to hug her because she reminded me of my brother. I didn't know if she had it, but to me, she looked like she had it. So I said, okay, can I ask you a personal question? She said, sure. And I said, I don't want to come off a certain way, but do you have sickle cell anemia? And she said, yeah, yes, she has it. So I said, I know, I understand. I don't know what you go through, but I understand, because I remember after in high school, after 10 going to 2 in the morning, I had to be sitting on my frail brother just to help him to go through the pain that he's feeling through that night, so we can get through the morning, so my mother could take him to the hospital, because certain hours of the night you can't get no vehicle to take nobody to the hospital, and literally sit on his belly and pray that I don't lose him at that point. So I think that would be what I would do if I got 5 million US dollars, start a charity for persons suffering with sickle cell anemia disease.
Wow. I think this program today was ordained to be. And that's the reason, guys, I encourage you to be kind to yourself, but most importantly, to be kind to others, because you can't look at people and tell what they're going through. And everybody is going through something.
That's true.
These are not scripted.
True.
They did not know the questions I was going to ask them. This is just to reach someone out there, and I know you will get the message. All right, guys, on that note, I'm going to ask you one more speed question, and then we're going to finish up with you sending greeting and saying what makes you great. So you're going to tell me what makes you great and send greeting to whoever you want, wherever you want, because my program might just have 1,370 subscribers now, but I'm telling you, this is going to be one of those continuous
True.
cube. It's going
True.
to have millions and millions and millions of subscribers.
Speak it.
And I know it, because not just me, but you see my past students, they are great. And I am passionate about my job. And as such, I know that you can learn. All right. So this is the speed question. Who is the 44th president of the United States of America?
Barack Obama.
Yay! Who got it.
Was that you?
I knew that, but it was.
All right, guys, send greetings from me and tell me what makes you great. We're coming to the end of our trivia. I am going to start with, I've started with Sasha K so many times. Roche, I'm starting
So many
right
times.
at the top.
Me?
Yes, Roche.
Yes.
Sending greetings.
Yeah, tell me what makes you great and then send
I think
greetings.
what makes me great is the little fact that I am a good listener. I always try to make myself available to be a listening ear to whoever it is that's in need, whether it is that they just want to vent or they see something happening and they just want to just talk about it. I'm a good listener, and yeah, I think that's what makes me great. I want to say hi to my mother, my daddy, my sister, my brothers, and my friend Sasha Gay. Big up yourself wherever you're there. And yeah, that's it.
All right, Sasha K.
Okay, what makes me great is because I survived everything that was out to destroy me. Um, I'd like to send greetings to my one and only son, Bryson, to all my friends, Anne Marie, Sharia, Roche, of course, Hilary, all you guys, I love you all. To all my family, friends, co-workers, I love you all.
All right, Anita.
So, the greatest thing I want to tell you, the greatest thing that I've overcome so far that I would consider myself to be great is that I overcome the stigma of my community. The little girls, oh, as they grow up 16, they get pregnant. I'm married. I'm not pregnant as yet, hopefully. And next year, I went to college. I have a degree. I have a degree. And, a lot of persons thought that nothing good come out of my community. So they're not looking anything good happen to anybody. But look at me. I want to big up my husband, Prophet Peter Peart, one and only. So he is such a gentleman. My mother, Alethea, Christine, the dressmaker for Old Darby Glades. My dad, John Lawrence, Father John, yes. And my sister-in-law, Cassandra Peart, and my sister, Nicole Lawrence. Thank you.
All right, Chanel.
I think what makes me great is that I'm a caring person. I ensure that everybody around me is okay, even when I'm not okay. And I show my love through caring for people. So I think that's what makes me great. And I have to send greetings to my sister Alicia. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have known Miss Morgan. So I have to send her greetings and my mother and friends.
All right, big up Alicia. Awesome woman. Awesome, I'm telling you. All right, Rochelle, it's your turn.
What makes me great is that I serve the ultimate Almighty God, and He lives within me. And because He's within me, I am greater than that what is before me, that mountain that stands before me, anything at all. That is what makes me great, because I have a great God, a great, big, wonderful God. And I just want to big up everybody from it. Vanessa Massive, yeah, big up on us now. I think now, right here. I want to big up my Scotiabank family. Mwah, big up my nice supervisor, yeah. And also before, I want to say to you, Miss Morgan, that you might have not taught me. You be the one that you teach my brother still. That's Danielle. But you are an exceptional teacher. An
Yes, yes,
exceptional
yes.
human
That's
being.
true.
I
Overall.
totally agree.
That's
I
true.
totally agree.
True.
When I saw Sasha and Roche in your class, I wanted to be in your classroom because you were the teacher that everybody wanted
Oh,
to
yes.
everybody wanted to be taught by
Yes.
you,
Oh,
because
yes.
you showed such grace, you showed such love, You showed
Passion,
such
yes.
genuineness, and we don't have a lot of that. You love your
True.
job. It was not a job for you. I think it was more of a hobby for you
Hobby,
because you were.
right?
It's like you came with such joy. You came with such passion to work, and you made school fun. And
True.
I am honored. I am honored to have met you. I am honored to have gotten to know you and gotten to love you. You've never showed us any different side than the one we see right now. And
True.
anybody that's watching this channel, please come on, subscribe because she's an excellent
Like
teacher.
teacher. True.
And you will most definitely learn on this channel. There's no
Most
other channel out there. Just
definitely.
unsubscribe and come subscribe over here, so thank you very much.
Oh, guys, it doesn't get any better than that. That's the best advertisement that I could ever get. And I am not paying her to say that. She means it. See, they were all in agreement, nodding their head. You better subscribe. Okay, Raquel, it's your turn.
I think what makes me great is that I'm very compassionate. In anything that I do, I always put my all. I always make sure everyone is good, even when I'm not okay. I'm just that type of person. And yeah, that's basically it. I want to big up my old love primary family, Romario Duff, my mom, my dad, and also I want to big up Miss Morgan Graham because I feel like if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to be where I'm at right now. You taught me a lot, and I really, really appreciate it. You are the only teacher in all our primary. Like if I have an issue at home, I could come to school and express it to you, and you never turn your back on me. And I feel like you made me responsible. As you said before earlier, when you started, you said you would give me a candy and I would make sure everything is okay, leave me your class. And I feel like that played a major role or the most important part in my life. Because now I'm responsible enough to handle any business my mom tells me to do. And I just really, really want to thank you for that. And I really, really appreciate it.
Guys, it's not very often that I can close my mouth, but right now I am lost for words. I am absolutely speechless. Thank you, my sweetie. Thank you so very much. You guys are my babies and will forever be.
Janoy.
Janoy,
What makes me great? I want to say my overactive imagination because it tells me things outside the box. I do what others don't expect me to do.
Janoy is breaking up, guys. We're having a connection problem. But I know Janoy's mother, and I want to personally big her up. And I don't know who else he would have sent greetings to. He must
Not
have
hearing.
a lady in his life. But
Can I say something?
sure, my sweetie.
So, there are two young
Hello?
ladies on Zoom right now that I always admire from as a child because I used to attend Davis Primary and that's where I saw them first. So Hillary is one and I'm trying to remember her name. Roche. Yes. Yes, I always admire you girls. I don't know, especially Roche, your family, your sister Nayoka, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. I always admire you. Hillary, it's the same thing. I admire you and I still admire you guys. And I want you to continue to be that person that you are right now and not to let the circumstances of life deter you. All right, Miss Morgan, I was always drawn to you the first day I met you, and to be honest, I don't want to cry. Forgive me if I have to, if I cry, because sometimes you have to cry. I had struggled with low self-esteem and people would always let me feel bad about myself. And Miss Morgan, I can remember in her class, she used to say, I don't forget this. Oh my God, you smell like baby. And she would always have me close to her. And I'm telling you, that did something for me. That was comfort for me. And I realized that you are that person with other children too. And I want you to continue to do that, because you may never know. There probably a child in your class that is suffering from abuse by their parents, and if just stand in the gap to let them know, not everybody is like what you're actually experiencing right now, so continue to do the good work. You were cut out for this. You were ordained to be a teacher. All right, so I want you to hold the torch up and run with it.
I
Love you. I
agree.
love you.
We all
Yes.
love you.
Mrs.
Yes, we love
Anita
you, Miss
Pierce, I just
Morgan.
want to let you know that the feeling has always been mutual. Always
Wow.
admired you,
Really?
especially seeing you at the
Yes.
taxi stand waiting for your taxi. I was like, I always wanted to just come give you a little hug, but I'm like, she
Oh
don't
my
remember
God.
me. So
You
it's
should
okay.
have hugged
And
me. You should
it is
have.
so it
Trust
is
me.
so weird that she said she has low self-esteem because I always saw her as like this red pitty pretty sir. Where did you get this pretty pitty from? She's so beautiful. Like she just had this natural, beautiful face. Your features
And
are
just
so
Never
quiet.
pretty.
thought that.
You've
Inside.
been beautiful since you were young. I used to admire. It's like she pretty man. She could have been like a
Never
sister.
thought that.
And sister
Wow.
again. Sister.
Oh my God. We were classmates too. Miss Morgan taught both of us. Yeah.
Guys,
Thank you, guys.
what a reunion this has been. This is more than a trivia. Janoy, are you hearing? Well, I sent greeting for you, Janoy. I know your mom will hear this, definitely. Guys, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for watching Reading Unlimited with Kadian. If you have not yet subscribed, please remember to subscribe to my channel. I want to thank my geniuses for coming on. You can be just as great as they are. It begins at a tender age, and just look at them now. Huh? I am so proud. Guys, remember, give me that viral hug, shake it. All right, look in the mirror every
Oh,
day. Wake up first thing in the morning and tell yourself something positive. Tell yourself you're gorgeous, you're special, you're brilliant. Self praise is the best recommendation. Be kind to yourself, but in so doing, be kind to others. Okay? Have yourselves a great day.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone. Take care.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank